I was having a conversation with my husband, and we were talking about why it was that we thought that more white people, Caucasian people in America, more of us don't do the work to decolonize our education, our faiths, what we've been taught, everything that we've always been told has been true. And I think that I've discovered, or I've come to a conclusion I feel pretty sure about, that is the trigger for that. So if you are white in America, you are racist.
I'm not racist. Every Martin Luther King Day, I order a cup of dark roast.
A couple of quick points I want to make about what we just heard. First off, she said she was having a conversation with her husband. So if you're a man listening to this and you're having a tough time with things, you're struggling, life seems a bit difficult right now, you may be a little bummed out, depressed, wondering why things aren't going too well, there's a man out there that is married to that woman. Maybe change your perspective a little bit and realize that in the grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse. You could have said till death do us part to that. Second thing is the whole name calling, it's just played out. Don't they realize it's played out? They call us phobes and ists and all this other garbage. So the whole racist thing, it's like, oh, you like Tucker Carlson's show? You must be racist. You voted for Donald Trump? You must be racist. Well, at this point in the game, I just say,
well, I guess I'm racist.
Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So today we're just going to try to have some fun and have a good laugh because honestly, with everything going on in the world, what the hell else are we supposed to do? And I know, we could get all angry and up in arms about everything, but trust me, laughter is the best medicine. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment, So this is a picture from a Hooters restaurant, and if you've been living under a rock and don't know what Hooters is, it is a restaurant where scantily clad waitresses wearing short shorts and tight t-shirts serve beer and hot wings to the patrons. And I don't think people go there for the beer and hot wings. Now, it appears that Hooters has changed their hiring practices. This Hooters, I don't know the location. I have no idea where this is, but I'm guessing they're probably going to go out of business because get woke, go broke.
That is weird. Just a big bulge in your pants.
Listen, I hope that Hooters goes out of business. I don't know how well you guys could see it on the screen, but there was literally a bulge in that guy's short shorts. And to me, that's just a slap in the face to the customers and the other waitresses. I mean, unless they like it, if the customers enjoy having a dude in short shorts serve them their beer and hot wings, and the waitresses enjoy hanging out in the waitress station with that fella, then who am I to say? Anyway, so I think it's safe to say that one of the objectives of our military is to fight foreign wars, whatever you think of wars, but to defend our country, and if a war happens to pop up, they go fight it. Well, it's also safe to say that our country is in serious trouble when one of the objectives of our military is to fight the culture war. Roll it.
I wanna take a ride on your disco stick. Let's have some fun, this beat is sick. I wanna take a ride on your disco stick.
We are so
Now that fellow was a member of the United States Army. But just to show you that this stuff is seeping into every branch of our military, this next story is from the U.S. Navy. Now, the fellow on the screen here was recently promoted to the digital ambassador to help with recruitment for the Navy. He is a non-binary drag queen. So the powers that be thought that this guy, by coming out and dressing up as a non-binary drag queen, that would help young people join the Navy to protect and serve. Make it make sense. Roll the film.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
So during that clip of that non-binary drag queen, it showed him standing there in some kind of white wedding dress type thing. And it said that all this is designed to boost morale.
That doesn't make sense.
Of course it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. And instead of saying this is all being designed to boost morale, it should have said this is all being designed to completely demoralize. Anyway, this lady again, she's a real peach. We've had her on the channel before. She makes videos of herself piling food down her throat, mostly junk food, talking while she's doing it, and most of the words that come out of her mouth are cuss words. It's, I don't know, roll the film.
This is what I eat today as a fat bitch. Let's go.
Go on a diet, you fat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize to those of you that wanted to watch that super condescending, morbidly obese woman eat herself to death for the next minute and a half to 2 minutes. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. As I said, we've had a couple, 2 or 3 of her videos on this channel before, and it is torture to get through. I just couldn't do it. So I do apologize to those of you that were looking forward to it. Anyway, this next one is, now, we featured this person a few videos back. This person was a guest on the Whatever podcast. Now, this person is a trans woman, so a biological man, who thinks, as a woman, he is a 10 out of 10. So, Drunk Uber Diaries, roll the film, please.
Besties, I'm literally leaving the club early because men are I'm in the drive-through of the Jack in the Box on my way home and to go eat my feelings. Like, what the Like, I'm literally a 10 and this bastard doesn't see it.
It's funny because he's fat.
It absolutely cracks me up when these people say men are like, hello? So this guy's in the Uber, upset that he's going home alone from the club, and I don't know what. He thinks he's a 10 out of 10, but the guy he was hitting on doesn't think so. Shocking. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, guys, real quick, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you would like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. And I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. Roll it.
I'm headed to Home Depot in full glam, and I know these straight men are gonna freak out. When I first moved into my house and I had to go to Home Depot to get a bunch of stuff, I went in full glam, and the straight men were giving me stares, so today we're gonna do it again. As I always say, it's 2023, and you can wear makeup wherever the you want. Baking with the one-size powder, because if are gonna stare, I at least want my skin to look smooth. Matching up the nose so skinny that I won't be able to smell the straight men, because you know, they kinda stink sometimes. Okay, that was a joke, but low-key, they do be stinking sometimes. I know I'm not the only one who smells it. This is what the eye is giving so far. I am obsessed. I'm using these 2 ColourPop palettes, and it's coming out so bomb. Eyes are done. They look absolutely beautiful. This is such a slay for Home Depot. Mixing these 2 Beauty Creations blushes, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to take an Instagram photo inside Home Depot, so go to my Insta to check those out. Taking these 2 shades from the Jaclyn Hill Brightening Palette and going right under the eye just to give that super bright and snatched eye. Popping on this Dior highlighter, and if anyone in Home Depot gives me a nasty look, I'm literally just gonna lean down and blind them. Adding a bit of this About Face Butter Gloss in the middle because you know straight men love juicy lips. Here's the completed makeup look for Home Depot. I feel so gorgeous, besties. Let's hope the straight men think I look gorgeous too, and wish me luck because I'm kinda nervous.
This sounds very gay.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up on this one because I just can't take anymore. I'm fairly certain you guys can't either, and that's just way too much brain aids for one day. So, of course, we'll be ending it with everybody's least favorite Vice President, Chlamydia Harris, and it's just amazing. Every time these people step up to a microphone, they're just lying. Whether it's Chlamydia Harris or former Vice President Joe Biden or diversity hire Karine Jean-Pierre, they just spew bullshit. They don't know how to do anything else. Anyway, Things are clearly getting crazy out there, guys. So please, please, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
What do you say to Americans everywhere who are concerned about a potential recession this year?
Well, so far, the economy is looking very good in terms of us addressing the concern that people rightly have about the cost of food, the cost of gas, and we've been able to address that in a variety of ways.
Bull. Total f***ing bull.
And you ain't black.